I'm grateful for the UP education. There is no match to the UP education.
It's the whole process of going through learning and applying it into actual practice. It's the quality of the method that how we do things, and with the high standard, and the diligence that we apply to it, so we persevere and not give up when the going gets tough.
Yeah, I'm most grateful for the confidence, the competence, and most especially for the conscience that I learned from UP.
By having gone through that wide range of experiences, gave me that self-confidence that has carried me throughout my years after UP.
Well, I would like to tell all alumni that the whatever dollar or peso they give is multiplied many times over, because our graduates are all over the Philippines, and every time you help the college, it gets applied to almost all parts of the country. And that since, to my knowledge, there is no institution close to the standards of the UP College of Medicine, I would think that every help that they give would help preserve that standard. And of course, the most important thing is they should see proof that it's working. I think you see now the forward thrust of the college, how the money they have sent has been applied to create classrooms, laboratories, maybe even advance on a technological basis, just like information technology. The UP College of Medicine is far advanced. So I think the most important is they see where their money is going, and I think that's the biggest push we can show them.
UP has a very unique mandate, and the mandate says that UP is meant for the people and for the country. We live in PGH and we're surrounded by very poor people. And you know that the resources given by the government is minimal. So we really try our best to get resources from outside. And I think this is one thing very special about the alumni. They see the need and they know they can help. And if you want UP to reach its mandate and to be producing the best doctors with compassion, with sympathy, then I think we need not only intellectual resources, but we also need material resources. And I'd like the alumni to think that these material resources are well placed in the college, in PGH, and putting them all together would make UP the best that it should be, very compassionate, and very relevant to the needs of time.
The desire to give back should not be limited actually to a UP student. I think every Filipino should have that desire, but more so for a UP student, because we are scholars, scholar ng bayan, and there are more expectations from us. Everybody should remember that people are depending on us. We are a select group of students that got into UP, and we have a responsibility to give back. I never imagined myself living overseas, so that was really early on. The desire to serve was there from the very beginning. I didn't know how I will serve. It just happened naturally. So I think that if from the very beginning you have that desire to help, it will just continue on until your retirement. And it is the kind of feeling that I want every student to have. The desire to give back, not necessarily to UP, but actually to the Philippine society.
I finished my 4-year degree in UP, actually 4.5, without spending anything. Later in life, of course, I realized that without this support, eventually finance my studies, that there's something, that I need to recognize. The help that I got then, and that created in me this very strong spirit of service, because I was supported by the people. So there's that feeling that I need to give back. But more than just giving back, also paying it forward, you know. So young people like me then could have the chance that I got from UP, from the government, and from the Filipino people. So this commitment, you know, to service, commitment to the country has always been in me, and it kept me in the country.
I'd like to think it's a perfect theme for everybody. If everybody will feel that way, as a personal theme, mulat sa UP muli, then we will have a better world right now, a better society for everybody.
Mulat sa UP muli. I think that's a cycle of life that as medical students woke up to the world that the UP College of Medicine is, brought these attributes elsewhere outside the college, and now we're back with new skills, new knowledge, and hopefully new gifts for the university, for the College of Medicine, and just to complete the cycle of life.
Mulat sa UP muli. It's a very simple theme and I love it. And I think all it means is, let's come home. And home is UP, family is UP. And we want to be together again after, 25 years? After 50 years? That's really marvelous and precious. Mulat sa UP muli.
I think that's very much applicable to my own personal experience. I'm a product of UP. I started my career in UP, and now I'm back. And I'm very happy to have that opportunity to come back to UP, bringing back to my alma mater all the things that I have learned outside to add to what I have learned from UP. So, from UP I came, to UP I returned. Mula sa UP muli.